Hi everybody, welcome to my Hillside Urban Garden. Today we're going to talk about when is a lime ripe. So if you're growing limes in your yard or you're thinking about maybe growing them, for me the best success that I've had is growing them in containers, in large pots. This is a Barris lime. This is one of my limes that has been in this large pot here for probably 10 years. It grows very well. And every year I just supplement the soil by adding some new organic matter and just keep it watered through the season. It produces probably a couple of dozen limes for me every year, which is plenty for what we use it for, which is good in a lot of different kind of cooking, Thai cooking, Mexican cooking, all kinds. But sometimes there's always a question about when is the lime ripe? Why? Because when a lime has fully matured on the tree, as you can see here, it turns yellow. So it looks like it's a lemon. So many people who have bought a lime tree think that they purchased the wrong thing. That, oh, this is a lemon, look, it turned yellow. Yes, when a lime is completely matured on a lime tree, it turns yellow, but it's still a lime. So don't worry about that. You can still go ahead and use it when it turns yellow. It's just going to be a little less flavor. I've picked a couple different ones here to say, well, which lime do you like? So we've got one that is fully matured, we've got one that's in between, and then we have a young lime here. So let's take a closer look at each of these and see what they look like inside, and we'll talk about what the flavor is. Okay, so you can see here the three stages of the lime. So this is the young lime. So this is the one that's very hard, but see, it's much darker green. Look how dark green it is. And it smells really good too. And this is the intermediate lime. You can see that it's much bigger than the young lime, and it's starting to get some yellow here. So you can kind of see the difference. You got a really dark green, and this one here is much lighter, but it is bigger. So this is the intermediate lime, and then we have the almost fully ripe lime. So you can see it's still got some green, but has turned very yellow. So, you know, on a tree, you would think, oh, maybe that's a lemon. No, it's not, it's a lime. So we've got the young lime, the intermediate lime, and the young lime. So for me, one of these two work really well, but in the wintertime, if I've got some limes left, I leave them all on the tree, and they may look like this, but you can still use them as limes. So let's cut them open and see what they look like, see what the differences are. So start with the young one. So here we've got, look at, beautiful lime color. I can smell it from here, it's beautiful. It's got the beautiful zest on the outside. So there is the young one. So let's see here. Here we go. And this is the intermediate one. So the intermediate one, as you can see, is it's a little bit lighter. So you can see this is a little bit darker green. See that? The difference? A little darker green. This is lighter. And again with the outside, you got a darker and a lighter. So which means that the younger lime has much more stronger lime flavor, which is marvelous in drinks, things like that. And the intermediate one is also very good, but a little bit lighter in flavor. Not a lot, but a little bit. And you can see that it's reflected in the color. So in the last one, in the almost fully ripe one, let's cut that one up and see what that looks like. So you can see this one here. See, it's still a little bit green, right? But the flavor is much milder. It's not lemony at all. It still tastes like a lime, but a very light lemon flavor. So the difference between the young lime, and you can see the difference, much lighter in color. This one's much darker. This one is more mild. The older one is a milder flavor. This is the most lime flavor here. So you can see you can use limes at any time, but you just got to choose when you're going to do it. Or like I do, leave them on for the winter time. You still got some kind of limes going on. I like that too. And then the intermediate lime to the old lime, it's almost the same color, but definitely the outside skin is not. So much greener, much more yellow and mature is the yellow one. This one has a very good lime flavor. This one also, it has the lime flavor, but again, it's much more mild. So those are, I would call, the three stages of the lime. I hope that is helpful. So you can see that the different ages of the limes produce a little bit of a different result. So, you know, whatever one that you feel is the one that is best for you. So I like the ones that have gotten a little bit bigger, and that's the ones I usually get. But as the video showed, there's the nice young ones here work very well too, and they have a great lime flavor and zest as well. So I hope that was helpful to when is a lime ripe, and I hope that you can go out there and get a lime tree and grow one, just like my Barris lime here. Love the limes, and they're a beautiful tree. So thanks for watching the video today, and always remember, when you're working out in the garden, always wear your hat and your sunscreen. Bye everybody.